Today, the 10th of February, 2026. I'm amazed to see what is going on all over the world. Governments are falling because of the biggest sex scandal in the history of the world. Every government official that is involved and is mentioned in the Epstein files have been asked to resign, step down from their political power. The ones who's not politician, they are asked to stay away from society, and the world is protesting. That's why they say the Bahamas is not a real place. I have not heard anybody except for Kai Mills that is asking for the immediate resignation of Philip Brave Davis, Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. In the Epstein files, Philip Brave Davis and the ratified candidate, Sebastian for the PLP, Marvin Dames for the FNM, they have been mentioned in the biggest sex scandal case in the world. These behemoths have been mentioned, along with Adrian Fox, over 1,300 times. That's the Bahamas alone. They've been doing some stuff in this country. I haven't heard anybody from SEDNES. I haven't heard anybody from the Christian Council. My mother Althea says, silence, give consent. So if the whole Bahamas is not asking for Brave Davis, who is the leader of the PLP and is going into the general election, and their names has been mentioned 1,300 times in the biggest sex scandal in the world, nobody within the Christian Council, nobody from the news, nobody from normal society besides Kai Mills standing alone and saying that Brave Davis need to step down immediately. Sebastian need not to go door to door. He need to check himself in for investigation. Adrian Fox, whom Brave wrote a letter to have an excuse from crime of human smuggling. The Prime Minister of the country wrote a letter on behalf of Adrian Fox after the American caught him from human smuggling and gun trafficking. And the man in charge of protecting our border, Marvin Dames, under the FNM, he's ratified again to run for the FNM, and his name is in the Epstein files. And nobody in this country has asked for the immediate resignation of these people from public life besides Kai Mills. That can't be right. No other country, I'm saying zero, from Great Britain. The Prime Minister of Great Britain was not mentioned in the Epstein files, but he appointed somebody that was mentioned, and he knew that the person that he appointed was connected to child pornography. The King of England, as bad as he is, he put his brother out of the royal household, his own brother. That's how bad it was and how bad it is that the King of England could say to his brother, you can't be a part of the royal family any longer. The people in Great Britain is asking their prime minister to step down. And in the Bahamas, the PLP ministers, especially those women, ministers in the PLP, I don't know if they have a husband, but my wife can't be out there shaking up a wongi, laughing vulgarly, and they have no substance. They're not telling where they're going to take the Bahamas in the future. But the women in the PLP, the ratified candidates, they're acting like harlots. They're not acting like they are honorable people. How could you call Brave Davis an honorable prime minister when they have been mentioned? Brave Davis have been mentioned along with the other 4 Bahamians 1,300 times in the Spain files. That's how dirty they are. They're corrupt, and they're corrupt to the core, and they're trying to carry this country down with them. I am asking forthwith, respectfully, for Brave Davis to render his resignation as Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, because there's no honor among nobody that is being mentioned in a case of molesting little boys and little girls. Brave has to resign. He has to go because Kai said so. World Coalition of Independence, then you'll really find out how corrupt the PLP really is. If we are elected, the freedom of information will be free for all Bahamians for the first time in our decades. Kai call, Kai case, Kai case.